everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And you hope to be healthy to start the season. However, both teams find themselves at less than full strength.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, they've got Fears. Also, Trey Murphy out there. Jones is out there with Eve Messi. And it's Queen in at the 4. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
No good on the free throw. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Here's Fears. The Warriors making the shot. Takes it inside.
You notice how decisive Fears' drive is. He's fully committed when going downhill.
Here's Curry. Last game with 30 points. Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. Over Jones. Butler, no good. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not get any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Messi. Now Fears. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Fears.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside Curry. Fires from way outside. Pelicans pull it in. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by New Orleans. Butler against Jones. Podziemski with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Good, nice job down low.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Curry kicks to Green. Kuminga the pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Pelicans leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 8 points for Jeremiah Fears.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Green. Now here's Butler. Back to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got his second basket.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Now Messi. It's Fears, top of the key. Back to Messi. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Now here's Green. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Pass to Messi. Knocked loose. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Good on the bucket. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Queen. Inside. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 10 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors, another 3.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
to check out the stats for Curry. Averaging about 27 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Fears with it, guarded by Curry. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Spurs. Pass to Pajemski. Kuminga kicks to Butler. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now Fears. 11 points last game. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Curry. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 10.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
To the inside. Here's Messi. Shoots the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. And now the Pelicans on the break.
My favorite thing about Jeremiah Fears, he has a knack for coming through in clutch moments, and you need that from someone who's naturally ball dominant.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And that one falls for Fears. That one is no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. 5th, Jeremiah Fears.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Pass to Queen. 6 to shoot. Jones for 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pelicans pull it in. Nisi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones the pass to Queen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back. But you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Pajemski. The Pelicans make their last shot. Curry finds Butler. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Over Fears. Connects on the 17-footer. Curry's got 12.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Hayes checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Jones. Pass to Poole. Six on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Richard, guarded by Poole. And here is Horford. And here is Hield. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. And that one, good.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Here's Spears. Covered by Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in.
Louis Santos.
Poole on the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3. The rebound by Hield. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Moody. And he makes good on the layup.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Poole. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Now, here's Moody. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
.157 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Fears, covered by Heel. Poole with it. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. And he comes up with the deuce.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Poole, no good on that one.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Now here's Hield. Moody the pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. Butler's got 7.
And the confidence from Butler on display. Doesn't hesitate for a second and just sinks that shot with ease.
Here's Poole. Pass to Bay. Over in the corner, Poole. There's a screen. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hield outside. Pass to Butler. Horford with the screen on Hawkins. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans leading by 8. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. Now Butler. And there it is for him. He's got 9.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And Poole puts up a deep 3. And so it's New Orleans. They're the 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Hawkins is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Matkovic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The shot's good from Bay.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
Here's Hield. Pass to Horford. Hawkins against Butler. Hield outside. Now Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horford's got his first bucket of the night.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Poole against Hield from about 19 feet. Poole no good. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Over Hawkins. Butler no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Poole left side. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out. He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. We can. Let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. Well, you look at Moody, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
Now here's Bay. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Warriors trail by 4. Butler passes to Payton. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Bay. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Matkovic. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Warriors with the rebound. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now Butler. He's got 9. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Stephen Curry's checked in for Heel. The free throw drops for Butler. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Curry against Poole. Pass to Queen. Down low. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And Payton throws it down.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Curry. 12 points for him. Outside Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Misi's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Hield's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Poole, the pass to Jones. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game so far. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Warriors trail. And here is Butler. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jones finds Poole. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Curry passes to Moody. Hield outside. It's up a 3. Traps in the tray. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
A leap from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Here's Poole. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
So it's the Warriors now, and they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Outside, Horford. Outside, Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Poole. Pass to Messi. Back to Poole. Buries it down low. Poole's got 13.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hield. And Jones pulls it down. The Pelicans have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Poole. For the 3. They get it back. Here's Queen. Another shot. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And Jones pulls it down.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Curry gets it to go inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Now, here's Poole. 13 points in the game. Pass to Messi. And Messi throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Hield. 5 points in the game. Jones with it. Poole outside. The 3. Here's Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green. He's checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And stolen by Fears. Jones for three, buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Pass to Pajemski. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Fears. He's got 15. Outside, Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. Moody's shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Messi. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Now here's Jones. He started closely. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Pajemski. Now, here's Moody. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, Fears. To the middle. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half. .106 left now here in the second.
Back to Jones. Pass to Fears. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Fears' shot is off. Can they get it? That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Kuminga. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Curry.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Fears, guarded by Curry. 4 seconds left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Third team.
The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And that one falls for Fears. And so he hits both. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, but we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats your boat, big guy.
Kenny, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make you walk the plank.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the New Orleans Pelicans.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Jeremiah Fears.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points, setting the floor for the Warriors. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Oh, what focus from Curry. He's used to getting hit on the way up, though.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Here's Fears, guarded by Curry. Pass to Fears. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans get it back. Jones sets the pick for Fears. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Fears.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Butler. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Green with a screen on Jones. Butler feeling out a bit. Outside Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Fears. There's the pick. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green, the pass to Butler. For three. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
With a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Jeremiah Fears, third.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Butler against Jones. Launches it. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. DC's got 10.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Curry dishes to Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. On the top of the key. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 5. Now Pajemski. Nothing on the board. Green kicks to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. New Orleans getting blanked from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Queen. And here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Pajemski with it. No scoring in this one. Outside Butler. Right side Green. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jones finds Misi. No good off the back of the rim.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Fears. 19 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Not afraid to make tough shots. Fears is a grinder.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys.
And that one falls for Fears. Both good from the line that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a one-point game. Pass to Butler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's see the stat sheet here for Saddiq Bey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Inside, here's Fears. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Sooner or later, you knew Fears was going to take over. He has been outstanding tonight.
Green, and Green slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Fears, guarded by Curry. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Now Fears. 23 points in the game. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Finding some space inside. Fears works hard for that one.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Fears with it, guarded by Curry. There's the triple, and Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 12.
For young Jeremiah Fears, passing will be his meal card in the NBA. He already makes really good decisions.
Here's Pajemski. Scoreless thus far. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Fears. Outside, Jones. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Pelicans leading by 3. Fears with it. 25 points in the game. Queen can't get it to go. Curry looking it over. Green, the screen, the tray, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fears. from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Pajemski for the tie. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Poole's checked in for the Pelicans. Golden State also making some changes. Al Horford, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Now, here's Poole. 13 points in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Quentin Post comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the slam by Moody.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
New Orleans in the lead. Poole outside. Fears with the screen for Poole. Out left to the wing. Here's Bay. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Hield outside. Horford with the screen on Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Hield. That one, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tries from the block. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Right there, Poole had a decision to make, and he chose wisely.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 3. Pass to Moody. Outside, Horford. Back to Moody. To the inside. Here's Post. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Here's Matkovic out to the wing. Here's Fears. 25 points in the game. Offensive rebound. Poole with no one around. Misses the 3. The Warriors shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Back to Hield. With the screen for Hield. For the lead. The shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the middle. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, that's just a good unselfish play by Bay. Terrific pass, hits his man right in rhythm so that he can attack.
The Pelicans have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for Fears. And the Warriors also making a change. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Warriors trail by 4. Hield outside. lets it go from deep. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Sadiq Bey. Hawkins is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Matkovic in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bey. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler on the way. Pass to Horford. Back to Butler. From the arc. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Poole against Hield. Back to Poole. Over Hield. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors trail. Payton passes to Butler. Out to Payton. Here's Moody. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Pelicans shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Driving inside. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Norman Powell and the Miami Heat.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
First one falls for them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And so Hawkins drills both of them. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. All alone. Horford finds Moody. Clock at 6. Hield against Poole. Pelicans with the rebound.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Crops in the layup for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Horford sets a screen for Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Hawkins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Yves Missi comes in for Looney. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Hawkins. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 5. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you so much. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Moody the pass to Butler. Outside Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Now, here's Poole. Lets it go from 11. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Butler kicks to Horford. Payton up top. That's to Curry. Clock at 4. To take the lead. The free ball from Curry.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a one-point game. Bay in the post. Defended by Moody. Matkovic's shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Butler in the corner, takes a 3, and the Warriors another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Bay. Back to Poole. this. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Moody. He's defended by Bay. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. Jordan Poole picks one up. Some changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. And it's Herbert Jones in for Bay. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moses Moody. That's good from Stephen Curry. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fear. And he lobs it up for the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
Kuminga kicks the butt. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And Fears pulls it down. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 42 in the game.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry. Outside, Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for 2, Herbert Jones.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 7. Curry with it. Jones covering. To the paint. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Nobody has ever accused Draymond of playing soft. He goes right into the contact and still manages to convert the chance.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Unloads from 13. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They kick it out to Green. Curry is inside. Working on Jones. Curry gets the bucket. And now an 11-point Warrior lead
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Fears. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Fears with it, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Nisi. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Here's Fears, guarded by Kerr. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just such a great athlete. Young Jeremiah Fears is a lot to handle.
At the line for 2. Fears.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Both shots good from the stripe. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Now, here's Butler. No good. Good work defensively by Jones. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
That one goes. Count it.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for 1. Trey Murphy.
One shot.
And here is Curry. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 47 points.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. Isn't that spitting slow, spitting fast? I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got.
Pelicans trail by 12. Now Fears. Here's Jones, and that's in there.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Pajemski with it. Outside, Kuminga. Puts it right back up and in.
And since halftime, it's been much more of a struggle for them to score inside. The D has been a bit quicker to collapse when they get it down low.
Shooting for Golden State, Prevails at the line for one.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Steps back. And the shot will go down.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Now here's Curry. Takes the three. It's off.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Warriors leading by 9. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. That's off. New Orleans now, time running out. Here's Fears. Oh, the dunk!
You see the athleticism on plays like this. Fears really gets up for a guard.
Here's Curry. Here's Green. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Oh, Curry is one of the toughest covers in this league, especially when he's working the pick and roll.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
They lead by 7. Now Pajemski. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Now Curry. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Spears, guarded by Curry. And there's the dunk. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now Green. Curry outside, shoots the three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Knocks down the three.
When you play with fears, you have to be ready for the rock. This guy has great vision.
So it's the Warriors now. 8-point game. Now Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase that championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.